This is Jeremy Banks again with another video on mental health. This topic is so taboo in the black community. That's alarming. It's very alarming that we won't discuss these topics. And so, don't really topics, it can lead to suicide, depression, anxiety, and all other type of mental health issues, right? So my challenge to you is check your mental state and be honest with yourself. How am I doing really? People always say, ask you a question how I'm doing, and your response is I'm okay. Sometimes you gotta be honest and say, no, I'm not okay. That's easy to say, right? But that is the biggest lie I've heard in a long time. Somebody I posted last week, right? I said, how you doing? They said, okay. I say, what do okay mean? They begin to tell me what's going on with them. But have I not inquired about what okay meant, they opened their door to explain to me what they had going on at that moment. Can we see past okay? Begin to dive deeper into that statement and really dig in and see what really going on? Or are we too concerned about our everyday life and our own issues and take time out to listen to somebody else? This person went on a mental breakdown. You hear me? This person said they begin to medicate themselves to numb the pain what they're experiencing. Are you hearing me? This person around people, they told, watch this, they said no one sees them. This person said no one sees them. So they began to work a lot of hours to avoid going home because they won't see no one. They don't want to see them in that state of mind. This person began to party, drink excessively because they trying to cope with their reality, with their mental challenges. See, so if we be careful, we'll divide deep into depression, deep into suicidal thoughts, deep in abandonment, deep isolation, and then self-harm and self-hatred. So, this person I've been knowing for years, like at least over 18 years or more. So I say, hey, what's going on with you? I know you've been partying more than ever now. What's really going on? They confide me and say, hey, I feel like I'm losing in life. Everything in my life is crumbling. And I'm going or coming. At night, I can't sleep. I gotta smoke. I gotta smoke weed. I gotta drink a lot of alcohol just to cope with what I'm dealing with. Are you hearing me? Mental health is real, and people are facing a lot of battles silently, and those around them can't see, or too concerned about their own life, they'll ignore the warning signs. There are warning signs there. You pay attention. Patterns change. Behaviors change. Eating habits change. Thinking patterns change. Pay attention to patterns and routines. Because something is off somewhere. Don't get so caught up. It's going to take time to watch those you say you love. Ready for this? Next point. How many times you hear on the news someone committed suicide? We all have. The first thing they say, they seem happy. They seem lively. They seem fun to be around. In their mind, you can't even fathom how this person committed suicide. In your house, your friends, the one you just parted with last week, the one you just called last week, the one that was on Facebook last week posting pictures at a brunch, at church, or these social gatherings. But y'all didn't. His kicker though. Internally, they trying to find a way of escape, and suicide was their outlet. It's not right. I've been there. Here, listen real well. If you have tried to commit suicide, you are not a failure. You are not weak. You are not weak. You got a weak moment, but you are not weak. Let's say one time. You are not weak. It's your way to cope with life and its challenges. I'm adamant about this. I'm an advocate for mental health. I want to empower you to get free and go get some clinical help. You know what's funny to me? I made a post a while back, right? I made a post all this week. I've been posting on mental health, right? People put in there, just pray. Just pray. That's fine. Prayer is good. Prayer is awesome. I love prayer. But sometimes you need someone that is professionally trained to help navigate through the process in your mind that you can't. When you're sick, you go to the doctor, right? When you have toothache, you go see a dentist. When you have eye ache, you go see the eye doctor. I look real strange going to a eye doctor trying to get a teeth pulled. What I'm saying, there are people that are licensed to assist you in the area of your needs, right? But we become so spiritual and so deep that we're sick in our head. That we're eternally have a mental breakdown because we're afraid to ask for help beyond our circle. People who are trained to help you get through this. Go see a therapist. It's okay. It's not a black thing, it's not a white thing, it's a human thing. Don't let no one tell you that you're crazy. You're not crazy. You are not crazy. You're not a lunatic. None of those labels. You hear me? You get this? I'm just trying to shed light on this topic. And I promise you, I'm going to make it my business before I leave Earth to help save a lot of people that battle with this mental illness. Because someone tells them, understand, I get you. And we're going to get through this together. I'm willing to walk on the journey with you. And pull resources to help me help you. Make sense? So, one day I got up Monday. No, Sunday. I got up Saturday from work. I'm getting right around my neighborhood because I want to find someone who wouldn't talk about mental health. Because our community, I realized something. Some people may want to get help. They can't afford it. Insurance is high. Are you hearing me? They may want to get help. There's no resources for them when they're in a poverty environment or or money is very scarce. I'm gonna choose to pay a therapist or be my children. It's off balance. Off balance. Right? Off balance. Should I see a therapist or should I feed my children? Because those bills get high. I'm planning on finding people who are offering services pro bono. Because we need this. Our community needs this. I'm tired of these people, these pastors, these politicians, promote everything else for mental health. Yeah, there's a big campaign for COVID. I've seen one campaign for mental health though. The big campaign for violence. No campaign for mental health. And the prayer walk. No walk for mental health. Not in this area. Not in an area of a black neighborhood they don't. Why is it that everybody else except us are concerned about the welfare of their people but us? How is it that in the black community there's a church on every corner but there's no drive for mental health drives? There are a lot of food drives. There's no campaign on mental health. How about this? Can I pose a question to you? How about y'all take one Sunday and dedicate to mental health? The whole Sunday. Get people to come in and speak. Get authors, get therapists, get community leaders to come in and speak to people about mental health. Just try it. Just try it once. Just try it one day. Just try it. It may work. Here's the thing. We gotta find other tools to draw people in. People go home from church bound, suicidal, depressed. They just shouted though. They just shouted and gave Lord a praise and a worship. But they go home and still bound. We need the prophetic word, the written word, and we need counselors, and psychiatrists that can help us navigate in life. Making sense? Hear me well. I'm not discrediting prayer. I'm not. But Jesus dealt with the mind often in the word. The mind being you. He dealt with the mind. The mind, right? The mind. Let us take time and rethink our reach. Because we're losing people to mental health illness. And I'm saddened. I'm disheartened. Stay tuned. Because I promise you I'm working on something right now. Got a documentary I'm working on. Working on a campaign. And need some partners. You can give out, you can sow into what I'm doing. You all people give me some resources on who to go to. I need help. I need a team. I need a team. Okay? I need a team. I need a team that's passionate about seeing people set free. Emotionally and mentally set free. We come for a holistic approach to I'm doing a holistic approach mention now. Holistic. The whole human being. Holistic approach. Financial, physical, mental, emotional, psychological, socially. The whole man needs to be whole. saddened. Why there's no bike rallies around mental health? Yesterday I riding home. I riding home. I had to go and get me some food. Right. I turn on the street. It was called stop park. Like a car park everywhere in the grass, about a mile away, a mile in front of me. I sat in line for about 10 minutes. I saw a balloon be released in the air, blue and white balloon be released. People riding dirt bike, motorcycles.
Celebrate too early.
I wondered what was going on. I thought maybe it was a graduation, or maybe prom, but it was net. The balloon represented someone that passed. Why we gather in those circumstances, but one gather was the one who struggled with mental health illness? Church, on both sides of the street, there was cars parked, ready to release balloons. I don't like that. I applaud it. But what happened prior to that they didn't see? Something can be avoided and prevented if you pay attention to the warning signs. Make sense to you? That's where I am with life right now. And I'm becoming more and more passionate every day about this. It's my heart.
Oh man!
It's my heart. So, on yesterday after work, I was riding around trying to find someone who willing to share his story about mental health. So I ended up going to Family Dollar. I parked on the side by the building. I got my car, and a guy was walking towards me, had on a hat and glasses. He walked by me. Hey, sir. I said, sir, you got a second? He said, sure, what's up? I said, listen, I try to say nothing. I want money from you. None of that. My name is Jeremy. And I am a mental health advocate. May is the month of mental health awareness. I asked him, are you familiar with mental health? He kind of paused, like, not really getting what I was saying. I said, so let me share with you this. Let me share. I battled with suicide. I battled with depression. At 25, I was in a mental institution. He said, sir, pause. That's my story. Because I was transparent, a light bulb went off of him. Now he identified what I was talking about in the beginning. He said, I'm ready to tell my story, my testimony. He said, I need to get it out. I said, do you mind me recording? He said, no, I don't mind. He said, it may be my only chance to get it out. Because I don't know how longer I'm going to be here on earth. He said he don't know how long he's going to be here on earth. We began to talk. And he began to record a video. He said he was born with autism. Where he talked, you wouldn't know. He began to share. He said he battled daily with getting up. So he battled with depression daily. So he battled with suicide every day. So he began to share his testimony with me. I was taken back. This guy about 6'2", lonely, depressed, suicidal. Know what he said? He said growing up, he always picked on and talked about because he was different. Are you hearing me? He always talked about and picked on. But mind you, He battled with autism. Autism deal with your mental. Dementia did your mental. PSD did your mental. Anxiety did your mental. So he's telling me a story. I'm like, wow. You never know what a person is facing in life. You never know that. Then he said because he loved Pokemon and kickboxing, people call him Pokemon Man. They call him what he play, not who he is. In a sense, they're saying, man, he's a big old kid. You know, I said it. It's very sad, right? Nothing's wrong with him liking Pokemon, but the fact they label Pokemon to him as if that's all that he is. Crazy, strange, weird. How people treat others. Pause for a minute. Let me pause for a second. Let me pause. Right. Let me pause for a minute. Let me pause. Let me pause. Stop talking down on something that you do not understand. It may not be your struggle, but it's someone's struggle. And people don't get free because people like to judge but they don't understand. Stop. You judge them by push them over a creek or over a hill or to a bottle. Stop. Period. Stop doing that to people. That may not be your story, but it's somebody's story. It's somebody's history or somebody's reality now. Stop. You can't offer advice. Be quiet. Just pray. Stop condemning people. Keep your mouth off of them. Hold your tongue. They don't need your unsolicited advice. It's not backed by love. Let me be real close. Shut up. You know what? I'm a huge wrestling fan, right? The Rock has a phrase. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he's now a movie star. One of the phrases that he always come with: know your role and shut your mouth. Let me say it again. Know your role and shut your mouth. And better yet, leave folks alone. Leave them alone. Leave them alone and get you some business. Evidently, you don't care. Evidently, you insensitive about the matter at hand. Be quiet and move out the way so they can get their help that they need. I'm tired of people with a whole lot of talk and a solution. If you can't help that person, be quiet. Be quiet. How about this? Here's a suggestion. Come close. Closer. Look at my eyes. Come closer. Right there. Y'all love social media. And y'all like to Google. How about y'all go on those different outlets and Google help those people? Type in mental health issues. Type in mental health therapy. And then, how about you make a phone call? How about you reach out to somebody that can help them? You want to help? Reach out to someone. Matter of fact, go to your pastor and ask them to reach out to someone. Reach out. Since you're so concerned, reach out to somebody. With your resources. Social media, your resource. Help them. Find the help they need. Help them. And not condemn them. You hear me real good? Yes, I'm angry. Upset. Because people will condemn those who are like how I was in the past. You know what I said? Somebody told me, man, you're a man of God. Pray. Really? Pray? Pray? Prayer isn't art, but pray? I mean, a mental breakdown on that bike out to me is pray. You don't see I'm 2 steps from committing suicide? You that blind or unconcerned, unconsiderate, you can't see I'm about away from committing overdose? You don't see that? You don't see that person with a gun to the head ready to pull the trigger but on phone with you? You don't see that? You don't see a person ready to take their life talking to you? But you so out of touch that you miss it. You understand what I'm telling you? True story. I put a puzzle one day. I say somebody right now is battling with domestic violence. I got a phone call later. There's a guy killed his husband. He killed his wife. Somebody I knew got killed. Domestic violence. But y'all so concerned about this petty stuff on Facebook, right? Who read the latest fashion, right? Latest rapper, drummer, right? Who fought who, right? But people around you are mentally ill and y'all don't care. It's sad. Y'all don't care. Your priority is whack. Priority is whack and out of sync. This song right now was the Kim said right now. Oh, it's so sad. Oh, it's so sad. Was it sad when it's in your presence and you didn't care? Don't cry at the funeral. You didn't cry when they're alive. They've been crying for years, but y'all would not listen. They've been crying for years, but y'all would not listen to their cries. Ready? You know what? Let me go and do one time while I'm right here. I'm gonna plug this in right here. Don't pause. I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna pull it right. 1 year. Rick Kane. At 1 year, I was inside of a drug house. Right. Smoking weed. I'm gonna get the first line. Sitting in the truck out getting high. There's so much smoke in the air. I got tears from my eyes. Let me tell lies. I'm crying inside. But I got down inside. I got so much on my mind. I'm gonna repeat. I couldn't seem to find if I was. You get my head straight right through the lake. I'm about to go insane. Sometimes we got to see my name with a shame. Did you hear that? If I was. True story. In one line. I was emotionally and mentally depleted. And drug my medication to numb my pain, to numb my emotional stress, mental stress. That's it. There was so much smoke in the air, I had tears pop my eyes. Different smoke and tears my reality. Hear me? Tears from my reality. Just the preacher. The preacher. It's me. It's me. Him. I can get off here in a minute. I can get off here. I can get off. I'm just talking right now. I'm just venting. Sharing my heart. And right now, my son in the background trying to see what's going on because he always in the way sometimes. I'm trying to tell them this is important. Your daddy is trying to help people overcome what I have. Yes. So, you know anyone that need help, I'm here. I'll come back soon with another video. This was on my heart to share right now. Check your mental health. Check your surroundings. Check everybody that's around you that's supposed to be your friend. Right now, it's a reality check. Right now, it's a circle check. And also a mental check. You go get annual checkups at your physicals. How about you go get your mental health check soon? How about that? You got insurance. How about you set up a counseling session sometime? That we have everybody been to. Help you process these thoughts that you can't deal with on your own. It's okay to go sit down in front of someone or lay on the couch and get help. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. And guess what? It's healthy. It's healthy. Mental health is important as your physical health. Please get some help. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon.